Hello and welcome to episode 6 of FPL Hacks with me, Holly Shand, looking at the players you need to buy, hold, wait and sell ahead of FPL Gameweek 6, including those mid-priced midfield enablers. Let's get into it. The first player on my buy list then has got to be that man, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's made a sensational return to Manchester United with 3 goals in 2 games. He hasn't blanked yet in a Manchester United shirt in all competitions, and it's a fantastic home fixture against Aston Villa, meaning he's going to be a very popular captain option for FPL Game Week 6. And since his arrival over 2 games, he's posting numbers for shots that nobody else can compete with in the Premier League. 12 shots in the box across the 2 games, 7 of those shots on target and 5 big chances. He's going to be a fantastic FPL option this season. The second name on my buy list then is Watford's Ismaila Sarr. Again, another player posting some fantastic numbers. 9 shots on target puts him second across all players in the Premier League with 4 big chances. It was a fantastic performance last weekend against a Norwich City defence that are struggling this season, and there's 2 great fixtures coming up next too, against Newcastle United and Leeds United, and he's a great enabler in our fantasy squads to allow us to afford those big priced forwards such as Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, it was very frustrating for Trent AlexanderArnold owners to see him miss out at the weekend against Crystal Palace. Liverpool went on to keep another clean sheet. That was their 4th clean sheet of the season. But if you're an owner of Alexander-Arnold, I'd certainly hold on to him. He missed out in Game Week 5 due to illness, but that's unlikely to keep him out for Game Week 6. An away fixture at Brentford and an away fixture at Watford in the next 3 games for Liverpool should spell more clean sheets. And if you have a look at Trent's underlying numbers, he's living up to his price tag in terms of his assist potential. 20 key passes puts him top of all players in the Premier League, and he's also top for big chances created with 4. 2 assists this season so far. There's certainly more on the way for him too. Now, my second player on the hold list is another Liverpool player, Diogo Jota. It's been a very frustrating couple of weeks for Jota owners, myself included. In Game Week 4, he teed Sadio Mane up for numerous chances. Mane couldn't find the back of the net. He had 6 chances created in that game against Leeds United, and he missed a golden opportunity to get on the score sheet himself against Crystal Palace. He's still a very good option though, with Roberto Firmino potentially still sidelined. We expect him to get the start in Game Week 6 against Brentford, and I suggest that you give him 1 more game and then maybe look to sell him in Game Week 7 when Liverpool face Manchester City, and we could see Firmino back in for that game too. Now, the first player on my sell list is Manchester City's Ferran Torres. It was a fantastic looking fixture for Manchester City against Southampton at home. They failed to score, and Ferran Torres failed to get on the pitch. He played quite a lot of minutes over the opening few games, but it's no surprise to see, as Champions League fixtures have returned for Manchester City, Pep Guardiola has rotated his squad, and Ferran Torres is a player that's got the ability to miss out. Again, looking at Manchester City's fixtures, it's not the best over the next 2 games. Chelsea away and Liverpool away. I can't see them getting 6 points out of those 2 fixtures, so now seems a good time to sell Torres, especially with other midfielders delivering. And if you have a look at his stats, he has got 2 goals and an assist for this season, but those attacking returns have come in just 1 game. We need to see more consistency from him before considering him as a serious fantasy option. Now, the second name on my sell list, and it pains me to say this, but Bruno Fernandes. He's been a fantastic fantasy option over the last 18 months at Manchester United, but with Ronaldo in the frame, Fernandes is now no longer the top option to go for from Manchester United, and my gut feeling is that he probably won't be on penalties either. Now, Manchester United is still in good form, but Ronaldo has the goals, 3 goals in 2 games. Bruno Fernandes just 1 goal in that time. It's too expensive to own both of them, and Manchester United simply aren't scoring enough goals to justify spending nearly a quarter of your fantasy budget on 2 of their attackers. Fixtures are about to get more difficult for Manchester United too, and we've also got to consider that his price is going to be dropping, so sell him quickly to make sure you can move those funds on to Cristiano Ronaldo up top. Now, as fantasy managers need to learn how to be patient, and one player you need to hold off bringing in this week is Chelsea's Romelu Lukaku. He's going to be a fantastic option when Chelsea's fixtures turn in game week 7, but up next is a tricky fixture against Manchester City, which can dent Lukaku's appeal. Great fixtures after this. 3 goals in 4 games is fantastic. He's also got 14 shots in the box, which puts him second among all players since game week 2. But just hold off for this week and look to be bringing him in for game week 7. Now, the second player on my wait list is Toney of Brentford. 4 really challenging fixtures up next for Brentford, including Liverpool up next. He was man of the match against Wolves, a very good performance in which he got a couple of attacking returns, but he's a player that we need to revisit in game week 10 when we see Brentford's fixtures improve, because they're going to really struggle over the next 4 games. That's it from me then with the latest edition of FPL Hacks for FPL Game Week 6. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel as well. And very best of luck for FPL Game Week 6.